Long story short, always hungry. It was Tuesday, and it was the most delicious pizza with salami in my life, and another delicious seafood pizza, a couple of burgers with a pile of French fries, and the best candy. I was binge eating and couldn't stop. It was my greatest happiness and my biggest trouble. If I go on eating this way, I'll get fat fast, but I didn't care, because I needed to drown my feeling of hunger. It's always with me. I ate literally 24/7. Moreover, I don't even plan to stop. Supplies were running low. I finished making another order and decided to take my mind off the food for at least 15 minutes. I needed to book a train ticket to Denver on urgent business, but I was starving again and couldn't concentrate. That's why I was booking a ticket whilst eating. I was eating while getting a new delivery, while taking a shower, when the neighbor's cat was giving birth. I felt so good, but my stomach didn't. Not because I ate too much. On the contrary, it needed more food. I woke up 8 times at night to grab a bite. In the morning, I was packing up and eating light food. While I was walking with a heavy suitcase, I felt so bad because my hands were full and I couldn't get the grilled chicken out of my bag. In an hour, I entered the train carriage. There was a guy there reading a book. I put my bags down and sat in front of him. I was starving, but it would definitely be polite to wait for the train to depart first. Actually, who cares? I took out my grilled chicken and one more and another one, 30 boiled eggs and a bit of sliced bread. It smelled incredibly delicious. My neighbor put the book down. Then I noticed the title, How to Lose Weight Quickly. Awkward to eat with dirty hands. I ran to wash my hands. Came back. My food disappeared. What the hell? If my suitcase was stolen, I wouldn't be so upset. I started to yell at my neighbor, but he said he hadn't touched my food. Whilst I was out, the train attendant was there and said that it was forbidden to bring food with you, so it was removed. That's weird. It doesn't make sense. The train started moving. My stomach started growling. I want to eat now. I had a small stash in my bag. The neighbor understood and said if I'd got the food out, he will complain to the conductor. I hate you, man. If you're on a diet, it doesn't mean that others are. Alright, I'll wait. Soon my neighbor fell asleep. At last. I slowly opened the suitcase and took out a pizza box in foil. Why the hell did I wrap it in foil? I started to unwrap it slowly. The sound was loud, but I was starving and couldn't stop. The neighbor snored and turned to the other side. Short silence, and I continued. Finally, I unwrapped the box, slowly opened it, but inside of it, every piece of pizza was wrapped in foil too. I'm such an indescribable idiot. I took a piece. When I was doing it, my neighbor opened his eyes. I froze. He looked at me. I looked at him. He licked his lips. I swallowed. He got up and told me to share. Come on. He asked for half. I asked him to sleep. He didn't stop. We argued. At some point, the train jerked and my neighbor's bag fell down from its shelf. Foil and remains of my food fell out of his bag. Are you nuts? You ate all my food. And made up a story about the train attendant. We were screaming louder. That's why we were kicked off the train at the nearest stop for violating their rules. We were in the middle of nowhere. I didn't care about the fact that I hadn't reached my destination. I was starving wildly. So was my neighbor. We were standing and looking at each other angrily. Then he said,
"Okay, I got some food." By the way, why were you going to Denver?
well, my aunt bakes awesome pies. They're freaking delicious.
3,000 kilometers for pies?
Kind of.
Way to go.
We had no idea where we were and when we would get to the nearest town, but we were happy because we had food. Long story short, always hungry. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you like this video. We'll be happy. By the way, don't forget about the previous videos on this channel. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.